Okay? Page 59. Today we are going to finish out the chapter. We are going to learn about Saudi Arabia. We're going to learn about Turkey, Iran, and all the surrounding neighbors of those countries. Okay? Page 59.
How much are the history books?
You have to contact the office, okay? No more talking. Peyton and Cameron. Shh. Tony. Shh. You asked what page. Okay. And you didn't raise your hand to do it. All right. Page 59 for the 8th time. Shh. Raise your hand if you have a question. Yes, Tony. No. Okay. Page 59. Highlight the country of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, okay, highlight that it is known for the desert, Islam, and oil. And Saudi Arabia is the largest of the Middle Eastern nations. Okay, we already see that right there. Okay, this yellow country right here is Saudi Arabia. We already know that it is the largest already. So, okay, we are on page 59. Get your history books out quickly, okay? Cameron, guys, no talking, okay? Saudi Arabia is the largest of the Middle Eastern nations. Okay, we do need to know that it has 3 characteristics: desert, Islam, and oil. Okay, desert, obviously, because it has one of the largest deserts, okay, which is the Rub al Khali, or the Saudi Arabian desert. Okay, Islam, that is a primary religion. And then oil, it is obviously one of the biggest exporting countries of oil. Okay, from desert to the city. Until recently, many Saudi Arabians were nomadic herdsmen. Who remembers what nomads were? Adam?
People who travel with their,
Why is there highlighter on your face? Okay, don't ever do that again, okay? At next break, go wash it off. Okay?
People who, travel with their pets, or, camels.
Well, they move from place to place. Okay, those are nomads. All right, those are caravans with their pack animals. But nomads are the people who wander from place to place. Okay, so Saudi Arabians were primarily nomadic herdsmen wandering the deserts of the Arabian Peninsula. However, okay, highlight this. We're at the top of the page on page 59 on the right-hand side. It says, Saudi Arabia has become the largest producer of oil in the Middle East. Okay, you do want to know that about Saudi Arabia. Okay, make sure you're highlighting that, Peyton, on page number 59. Do you know where we are? Okay, we're on the right-hand side, the column, at the very top of the page. Okay, Saudi Arabia has become the largest producer of oil in the Middle East. Okay, it's underlined. Okay, highlight it. Yes, Gavin. Okay, does anybody have an extra highlighter that Gavin can borrow? Take your pick, Gavin.
That was mine.
Tony, come pick up your highlighter. No, Tony, come pick it up. Adam, let him pick it up. Put it down. Put it down. He threw it, so he has to come pick it up.
He's a nice brother, though.
I know, but he already has one. Okay, and I said give it, not throw it.
Yeah.
Okay? Shh. Okay? Saudi Arabia has become the largest producer of oil in the Middle East. Okay, what's the capital of Saudi Arabia? What does it say?
Antarctica.
Not in Riyadh. Okay, Riyadh, R-I-Y-A-D-H, is the capital of Saudi Arabia. Highlight that. Okay? Highlight the capital of Saudi Arabia, which is Riyadh. Okay? So we know that it has a big desert, obviously, Saudi Arabia. Okay? It is the largest producer of oil in the Middle East. Okay? Its capital is Riyadh. Let's read about their Muslim religion. Yes, Gavin. Page 59. Okay? Highlight Saudi Arabia, Shane. Saudi Arabia. Highlight Saudi Arabia is the largest of the Middle Eastern nations. And then highlight desert, Islam, and oil.
Can I go fill up? No, I need a water bottle. Can I go get one?
Right there. Yes, quickly. Okay. I'm just telling Shane and Gavin what to highlight, what we already highlighted or what we should have highlighted. Desert, Islam, and oil. Saudi Arabia is the largest of the Middle Eastern nations. It has become the largest producer of oil in the Middle East. Riyadh is the capital. Now let's read about the Muslim religion. Shh, put it back in and highlight, okay? The king of Saudi Arabia claims the title guardian of the two holy shrines, referring to Mecca and Medina. Okay, so these Mecca and Medina are basically cities or different holy things that the Muslim people really reverence or they respect. Okay, Shane, we don't eat candy in class unless we say so. Okay, we'll put it down. Don't make any noise, all right? Like Jerusalem, from which Muhammad is believed to have gone up to paradise, these cities are regarded as holy by the Muslims. Mecca, highlight this, is the birthplace of Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad is basically the founder of Islam. He kind of dreamed this religion up one day. Okay, and Medina was the place where he founded Islam.
Can we highlight that?
Yes.
All of it?
Okay, Mecca was the birthplace of Muhammad, and Medina is the place where he founded the religion of Islam. Okay?
Where's Islam?
Okay. We already learned about Allah. Okay, he was the Islamic God. All right, it's the Arabic word for God. But today, Muslims are the single largest religious group in the world. They're really, really, really huge. Okay, Islam religion. Go ahead and turn the page to page 60. Okay, highlight the Quran, which is the holy book of Islam. Okay, so every year these Muslims from around the world visit Mecca and Medina. Remember, we said Mecca and Medina are their holy cities that they visit. Mecca is the birthplace of Muhammad. Medina is where Islam was founded. Okay, and their Quran is their holy book of Islam. Okay, think of it as their Bible. Obviously, Christians and we have the Bible, God's Word. Okay, Islam, they have the Quran. That is their holy book of Islam. Make sure you highlight that. Okay, highlight the holy book of Islam. Okay, and then they have these worship churches, if you call it. Obviously, we go to church. Okay, these Muslims, they go pray in a place called a mosque. Okay, M-O-S-Q-U-E. It's a building of their worship. Okay, and then under Islamic law, Saudi women may not work outside of the home except as teachers and nurses. They may not socialize with men in public. They must cover their face with a veil whenever they leave their home. Men don't gamble, they don't smoke, they don't drink alcohol, but they have more than one wife. Some of them do in Islam. Okay? In every aspect of their life, Islam exerts a powerful influence over the Saudis. So, a lot of the times, obviously, as Christians, we have these standards that we are drawn to. Obviously, obeying the Bible, we go to church, we pray. But with Islam, some of the women, they have to cover their hair, they have to cover their face, different standards that influence every aspect of their life. Yes, Tony?
I want to see those people like with that. Are they bald?
They're not bald, they just have to cover their head because it's a standard of their religion. It's just one of the laws that they have to cover themselves. Sometimes, yeah. All right, so that is the Quran. Make sure you highlight that. The mosques are their churches. Let's look at the neighbors. Okay, if you guys see this, let me get my pointer stick. I do have 5 of them. Okay, so if you guys see on the bottom, these are their neighboring countries. This is obviously, class, look, Emmeline. Okay, what did I say about the glasses? Okay. So these are their neighboring countries of this entire country of Saudi Arabia. So their neighboring countries are Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, the United Arab Emirates, Oman, and Yemen. Those are different countries of their neighboring, all on the Arabian Peninsula. Okay? You don't need to know those just yet, but you don't have to highlight those. But the majority of the people are Arabs, most are Muslims, and oil is the basis of each nation's economy. Okay? Oil is their economy. Yes, Tony. Do you have a question referring to the lesson? Okay, think about it later and ask me. All right, let's look at Turkey. Okay? Who remembers what Turkey used to be? Adam? Asia Minor. Okay, hold on, Tony. Let me just get through this and we'll ask questions later, okay? Turkey. Okay, obviously this is Asia Minor up here. Okay, that is Asia Minor. That is the country of Turkey. All right, so in modern country, Turkey is not, people speak Turkish there. If you guys see that in the second paragraph, Turkey is not considered an Arab country, but some of the people do still practice the Islamic religion, okay? The fact that Turkey controls the exit to the Black Sea, because if you see that, okay, on the top of Turkey is the Black Sea. You can't really see it quite on the map, but Turkey controls the exit to the Black Sea, which was a source of tension between Turkey and Russia for centuries. Obviously, countries fight for control of ports, seaports, different seas. Cameron, put on your mask, please. Adam, mask. Okay, anybody else? Landon, put on your mask. Make sure you have those on. Okay, so it lies northeast. Russia, which lies northeast of Turkey, has often demanded a voice in controlling the route because they have several ports to the Black Sea, but Turkey controls all the exits to the Black Sea. Yes.
Is this all gold right here?
Yes, but I'm sure it's mixed with other minerals. Okay. Yes, Tony.
Those big things right there, are those gold?
No, they're like pots and pans. Okay, let's look at the cities. Highlight Ankara, which is the capital of what class? Turkey. Ankara is the capital.
Turkey.
Good. Okay, for hundreds of years it was called Angora, and the long-haired goats raised in the region were named after it. You guys see the goats in the top right-hand corner. Okay, those are Angora goats. But make sure you highlight Turkey's largest city, which is what class? What does it say? Istanbul. Okay. Ankara is the capital. Istanbul is the largest city. Okay. The ancient Turkish city of Troy was the scene of one of the most famous battles in history, the battle between the Trojans and the Mycenaeans. Okay, we'll learn about that later, but the Turkish city of Troy was an ancient, Cameron, okay, that was an ancient city. Istanbul is the largest city. Ankara is the capital of Turkey. Okay, so yes, Adam.
Never mind.
Okay, make sure when you have questions, it's pertaining to the lesson, but if it can wait, please wait. We need to get through this lesson, okay? Resources and industries, okay? Turkey has some of the best forests in the Middle East. It's a dry central plateau. And it does not have enough tree roots to hold moisture, so sheep are raised for their wool, and you see the Angora goats again for their long silk hair. Turkey is the world's largest producer of chromium, which is used in the steel industry. And then there's Turkey has a number of prominent lakes, rivers, including the Tigris and Euphrates River. We already mentioned those before. Cameron, please put your mask on. Okay, pay attention. Stop smiling like that at whoever you're smiling at. Okay. Much of the nation's electricity is produced by hydroelectric dams. Okay, so there's a lot of rivers and lakes there that they kind of build a dam to help generate their electricity. That help generate their electricity. In recent years, the Turks have built dams along the Tigris and Euphrates in order to irrigate several million acres of farmland. Who remembers what irrigation is?
Ooh.
Gavin? Good. Supplying the land with water. So the Tigris and the Euphrates River are major rivers that help them with the irrigation of the land. Okay? On the coast, Turkish farmers grow the world's largest crop of hazelnuts. How many of you guys like Nutella? Okay, Nutella has hazelnut in it. chocolate and hazelnut. Okay, so that's where a lot of the world's largest world's largest crops of hazelnuts grow in Turkey. And sultans, or a yellow seedless raisin. How many of you guys like raisins? They're okay. I do like raisins. They're dry cranberries. Okay. On the plateau, they tend irrigated fields of cotton for Turkey's large textile industry, which produces beautiful carpets. You guys see an example of a Turkish rug. Okay, Cyprus is the Republic of Cyprus. It's an island 40 miles south of Turkey, 60 miles west of Syria. Okay, if you guys see this is the island of Cyprus right here. Okay, that is the island of Cyprus. The Republic of Cyprus is the third largest Mediterranean island. It's mountainous. Basically, the Turks occupy the northern part of Cyprus, although Turkey and Greece have kind of fought over that land. Okay? All right, let's learn about Iran. Highlight Iran, which was called Persia until 1935. Okay, so Iran was called Persia until 1935. We were on page 62. Okay, it is the second largest producer of oil in the Middle East. Highlight that.
Like the oil like you put on chains?
Oil, yes, chains, oil in cars, different things like that. Okay, oil is causing the second largest producer of the Middle East in Iran. Okay, what was the first? Class, who remembers?
Wait, what do I have?
Who was the largest producer of oil? We just learned about it, not Turkey.
Persia.
Not Persia. The largest country.
Iran.
Nope.
Saudi Arabia.
Good. Saudi Arabia is the largest producer of the Middle East of oil. Iran is the second largest producer of oil in the Middle East. Okay, and then you just need to know Iran's capital city of what class? What does it say? Tehran. Okay, Tehran. It's Iran's capital city. Okay, formerly the people who ruled Turkey were called a Shah. Then a revolution in Iran happened, and then they overthrew the Shah, and then there was a new ruler. His name was Ayatollah Khomeini, and then he instituted Islamic Law, and then he stopped Iran's progress as a modern nation. He died in 1989, but the system of the government he established lives on in Iran. Okay? And then highlight his name, Henry Martin. He was a missionary to India and the Middle East. Okay? Yes, Tony. I don't know if that's their freeway, but it is one of their streets. It's pretty busy. Okay? But highlight at the bottom, it says Henry Martin. He was a missionary to India and the Middle East. When Henry Martin was born in England, he read about David Brainerd, and he basically became a famous missionary. Okay, that was Henry Martin. He was a missionary to India and the Middle East. Okay, turn back to page number, our continental studies on page number 322. Okay, 322 continent study about Asia. Okay, let me pull up the map of Asia. We'll go over these in a second.
What page?
322. Okay, so we already know the Caucasus Mountains, the Arabian Sea, the Red Sea, the Black Sea, the Caspian Sea, all of those, Mount Everest, Indus River, Gobi Desert, but we do want to know these fascinating facts, okay? Highlight the largest continent, number 1. Okay, the answers are on the bottom, but let's see if we can look at those and name those quickly, okay? Who do you think, or what do you think is the largest continent in the world?
Country?
Continent.
China?
Not China.
Asia.
Asia, okay? Go ahead and write the word Asia next to it. Highlight that. Okay, we are on page number 322. Okay, where it says mastering these facts. Okay, number 1, it says the largest continent. Rather than looking on the bottom, it says the answers are upside down. Rather than turning the page upside down, you can write the word Asia next to it. Okay, the largest continent is Asia. Look at the map. What is the continent with the most people? Asia. Good. The continent with the most people is Asia. Yes, Tony? That's what I just said. Rather than turning back and looking at it, you can just write it so you can just read it. Okay? What is the world's largest lake?
Where did it show that?
Okay, the world's largest lake, number 3, is the Caspian Sea. Although it is named a sea, it's actually a really, really, really large lake. Okay, so highlight the world's largest lake. Okay, write the Caspian Sea next to it. Yeah. Okay, what is the world's highest mountain system? Go ahead, Tony. The Himalayas. Okay. Welcome to the Himalayas. Good. Okay. The world's highest mountain system. Okay. Highest mountain system is the Himalayas. Okay. What do you think is the world's highest mountain? It's actually located in the Himalayas. Adam.
Everest.
Mount Everest. That is the highest mountain in the world. That's Mount Everest. Okay. If you guys look at the altitude of Mount Everest, who knows what the altitude of Mount Everest is? Okay, if you don't know where that is, it is on page number...
Tigris River?
Not the Tigris River.
Wait, we're on number 5, right?
Oh, we haven't learned about it yet. Yes, we are on number 6. The altitude of Mount Everest. Shane?
So wait,
It's on the bottom.
24,000 something?
Not 24,000, it's 29,035 feet.
So, can you write that on the board?
Okay? 29,035 feet. Okay? People have actually climbed Mount Everest. Okay? 29,035 feet is Mount Everest.
How much is Whitney? Yeah, you guys
Yes.
What if you go parachuting off of it?
Shh, if you have a parachute, then you probably won't die. Okay? That is the altitude of Mount Everest. Is 29,035 feet. Okay, let's move down to number 9. What is the world's coldest desert outside of Antarctica?
The Gobi Desert?
Raise your hand. Cameron? The Gobi Desert. Okay, the Gobi Desert. You want to highlight this as well. It's the world's coldest desert outside of, we're number 9. Okay? It's actually in China. Okay, it's where it's up north towards the Arctic Circle. That's why it's colder. I've never been to China, but I've been to the Philippines. I've been to Korea. South Korea. Okay, what is the largest country in the world? Largest country in the world. Livy? Russia. Good. Russia is the largest country in the world, but the country with the most people is what class? China. Okay, make sure you know the differences between those. The largest country in the world is Russia, but the country with the most people is China. Yes, I've been saying to highlight these, okay? So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 9, 10, 11. Okay, we'll look at 7 and 8 in another time. But make sure you highlight this. For your test, you will need to know numbers 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 11. So you can either circle the numbers with a pen. Okay, you can circle those numbers with the pen, not the entire thing, but circle 1, circle 3, circle 4, 5, and 6, circle 11. Those will be on your test on Friday. Yes. Yes, it is a republic, but it is very different. Obviously, everyone speaks a different language. There are different cultures there. Yes, it is very different. Okay, that is Continent Studies of Asia. Okay, let's go ahead and review our map really quickly. Okay, we need to know the capitals of these countries. Okay, and we need to obviously know where the countries are. What in the world? What in the world? Why is this doing this? Okay. What is this country, class?
Turkey.
Turkey. What is the capital of Turkey? Or not capital Turkey. What is this country? Iran. Okay. R-I-A-N. Iran. Okay. Make sure you know that this is to the right of letter C, which is Iraq. Okay. Letter C is Iraq. Okay. What country is letter D? The largest. Saudi Arabia is the largest country in the Middle East. Okay, what are they the first producers of, or the largest producer of? Oil. Good. Okay. What country is letter E? Who remembers? Jordan. Okay. What is letter F? Not Israel. Syria. Shh, not Lebanon. Letter F is Syria. Okay. What is letter G?
Israel.
Good, Israel. Okay. Peyton, we are on page number. You can look at it in your book. Same thing with you, Savannah, if you want to look at these. This is on page number 49. Okay. Page 49. Okay. Make sure you're following along. Huh? Sounds good. Okay. What is letter H? What country is that, class? Good, Lebanon. Remember, it's not Lebanon. Okay, it's Lebanon. Okay, letter H is Lebanon. Okay, what is city is the capital of Turkey? Number 1, class. Ankara. Good. What city is the capital of Iran? Tehran. Good. What city is the capital of Iraq? Baghdad. Landon, make sure that you're paying attention. Tony, you're paying attention. Okay, so that you don't miss these. Shh. Regardless if you know them or not, then you need to be saying them with us. Okay? Number 4, what country? Good. That is the capital of Saudi Arabia. Okay, Riyadh. Number 5, what capital is the capital of Jordan? Amman. Okay, Amman. All right, Amman is the capital of Jordan. Number 6, what's the capital of Syria? Damascus. Good. Damascus is the capital of Syria. Number 7, what capital is the capital of Israel? Jerusalem. Good. Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. What is the capital of Lebanon? Number 8. Beirut. Okay, B-E-I-R-U-T. Beirut is the capital of what, class? Lebanon. Okay, Lebanon is the capital of, Beirut is the capital of Lebanon. Okay, that is the end of those. Make sure you guys are studying that. Let's review some and earn some tickets. Okay. Peyton, did Mrs. Rowe explain the ticket system to you? Okay, well, did she explain it to you? Okay, good. So I don't have to explain it to you. All right. What is the largest peninsula in the world? Ariel? The Arabian Peninsula. Good. Okay. What is the peninsula that is triangular in shape, and it's where the Israelites wandered for 40 years after they left Egypt? Shane? The Sinai Peninsula. Good. What is an area of high level land? An area of high-level land. Adam? It's a term. Livy? Starts with a P. Okay, everybody turn to page 48. Turn to page 48 quickly, page 48. Okay, an area of high-level land. If you don't have it highlighted, you should highlight it. Nope. What is it, Livy? A plateau. Okay, plateau. Okay, not a platypus. Okay, a plateau. Okay, a plateau is an area of high-level land. Make sure you guys know what a plateau is. Okay, what is the second highest mountain peak? Landon? That's where Noah's Ark came to rest. Mount Ararat. Good. Okay, what is okay, what is the climate of the Middle East? Emmeline? Not a steppe climate. Okay, a climate, is it cold? Is it rainy? Okay, what is it, Cameron? Dry and hot. Okay, you do need to know that it's hot and dry in the Middle East. Okay, a steppe climate is basically the region between the Mediterranean. Okay, if you guys look on page number 50, a steppe climate is basically dry, grassy plains with little rainfall. It's a desert region with dry, grassy plains. It's a steppe climate, okay? Steppes, huh? Just says steppe, okay? What does it mean able to grow crops? Savannah? Fertile, good. Fertile is able to grow crops. Make sure you're highlighting this through with us, okay? We are on page 51. Okay, highlight that it's dry in the Middle East and hot. Highlight a steppe climate. Highlight fertile. Okay, that's on page 51. Okay, what language do most people in the Middle East speak? Emmeline? Arabic. Okay, Arabic. And what religion do they practice? Cameron? Islam. Okay, they practice Islam. They speak Arabic. Landon, put your desk down. Okay, put your chair down, Adam. Okay. What were the three religions that had their beginnings in the Middle East? Okay, we said what Cameron said. What did he say? Islam. Okay, who else knows the two other religions? Give me one, Ariel. Sorry? No, a religion. So like a belief. So Islam. Okay, we are on page 52. Let's look at it. Okay, religions that had their beginnings. So the religions of the Muslims, the religion of the Jews, and then what else? What is the religion of the Jews? Judaism. Okay, look on page 52. Okay, and then the last one, you already said Islam. Adam, what is the last one? What do we practice? No.
What do you mean?
Ariel? Christianity. Okay. Religions that originated, Peyton, you need to follow along, okay? Don't draw. Okay. You need to highlight desert region or dry. Okay, then you raise your hand. You don't just draw on something, okay? Okay. And then you need to know the steppe climate. Then you need to know the word fertile, able to grow crops. Okay, and then the Arabic language and the practice of the religion of Islam. Okay, so we're just going through these. Make sure you're following along. We just said these: Islam, Judaism, and Christianity, the world's three most influential religions. Okay, so just follow along with those, okay? We are right there. Okay? The oil deposits of the Middle East are among the richest in the world. Give me one country that is the largest producer. We just learned that today. The largest producer of oil in the world. Tony? Not Asia. Producer of oil.
Oh, I don't know.
What is it?
Russia?
Not Russia. Ariel? Saudi Arabia is the largest oil producer in the world. Okay? All right, let's move on. We are on page number 54 now. Okay, what did I just say about drawing? Okay, make sure you put that away. Put it under your seat. Put your papers underneath your seat. Okay, page 54, let's learn about Israel. What is this intention, or what is it called, with the intention of gathering the Jews to form a Jewish nation in the promised land? Starts with a Z. Shane?
Right here. I never go.
Zionism. Okay, highlight Zionism on page 54. Okay. Peyton, highlight Zionism on page 54. Please follow along and pay attention, okay? Zionism on page 54. It began with the intention of gathering the Jews to form a Jewish nation in the promised land. Say it together, class. Zionism. Okay, let's one more time. Ready, begin. Zionism. Zionism. Okay, what year was the modern state of Israel formed? Adam? 1948. You want to know that. Okay, highlight that in your book. Okay, 1948, the modern state of Israel was formed. Who was the first prime minister of Israel? Emmeline? David Ben-Gurion. Okay, if you don't have that highlighted, you need to highlight that. What's the capital of Israel, Gavin?
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem is the capital of Israel. Okay. What is the central pipeline of Israel's vast and efficient system of irrigation? Tony? Good. The national water carrier is the central pipeline for Israel's irrigation system. Okay? That is supplying the land with water. All right? What was Lebanon known for? What kind of trees was the country of Lebanon known for? We are on page 56. Who knows? Cedar tree. Good. The Cedars of Lebanon. Okay? Make sure you have that highlighted. Okay, we're on page 56. Landon, make sure you're paying attention. Okay? Cedars of Lebanon. Okay? Lebanon was known for their cedars. They were treasured in the ancient world for their precious wood. They used the wood to build things, boats, furniture, different things like that. Okay? What is the capital of Lebanon? Savannah? What's the capital of... Oh, good. Capital is Beirut. Okay? Okay, the capital city of Beirut. Okay? What is the capital and largest city of Syria? It's also one of the oldest cities in the world. Peyton, can you find that where it is? We're of Syria. Okay, we are on page 57. What is the capital and the largest city, one of the oldest cities in the world?
I don't know how to say it.
That's okay, just do your best.
It starts with a D.
Yeah, sound it out. What does it say? Try it. Okay, who can help her out, class?
Ooh, Damascus.
Say it out loud. Go. Damascus. Okay, all you gotta do is just sound it out, alright? If you're unsure, no worries, okay? Damascus. It's the capital of what city or what country, class?
Damascus.
Damascus is the capital of Damascus?
Beirut.
Damascus is the capital of Beirut?
Syria.
Good. Damascus is the capital of Syria. Okay, if you're confused, make sure you're following along and not just blurting out any answers. Okay? What is the capital city of Jordan? Livy? Amman. Okay, Amman is the capital city of Jordan. Landon, please sit up. Yep. Whose fault is that? Hot chocolates. I know. Okay. The capital city is of Jordan is Amman. Okay. What is the capital city of Iraq? Shane?
Right here.
Shane? Good. Okay, the capital city is Baghdad. All right? Baghdad is the capital of Iraq. We talked about Saddam Hussein, how he kind of invaded the country of Kuwait for their oil. Okay? And then it was the Persian Gulf War where we were involved, and then we captured Saddam Hussein. Then he was tried and executed by an Iraqi court. Okay, let's read about Saudi Arabia. We did that today. Okay, what is the largest of the Middle Eastern nations, class?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Okay, 3 things that Saudi Arabia is known for. Give me one, Tony. Oil. Give me another one, Emmeline. Desert. And the last one, Peyton. Islam, okay, or religion. All right, desert, oil, and Islam. Those are the 3 characteristics of Saudi Arabia. Okay. It is the largest oil producer in the Middle East. What is the capital city of Saudi Arabia, Adam? Riyadh. Good. Riyadh is the capital city. Who founded Islam? Okay, give me his name. Starts with an M. Ariel. Muhammad founded Islam. Where did he find Islam? Which country or which city? Why did you do this? Okay, where did he find Islam?
Where he found Islam? Like, what do you mean?
Which city? What does it say?
Muhammad?
Right here.
Muhammad? Oh, Islam?
No, right here.
Oh.
The city of Medina. Okay, Medina is where he founded Islam. Okay. And then Mecca was the birthplace of Muhammad. Mecca and Medina are 2 holy cities. Okay, what is the Holy Book of Islam, Landon? Please pay attention, okay? The Holy Book of Islam. We are on page number 60. Nope, the Holy Book of Islam. It should be highlighted. If it's not highlighted, then highlight it then. Tony, you're about to have an aneurysm. My goodness.
What?
So you're about to have an aneurysm. Like your brain's about to explode because you're like, okay, what is the Holy Book of Islam? Quran, okay? Quran. Okay, make sure that you're paying attention, okay, Landon? Quran is the Holy Book of Islam, all right? What is the capital city of Turkey? Emmeline? Ankara. What is Turkey's largest city, Gavin? Starts with an I. Should be right in front of you if you're paying attention, which you're not. Okay, you should highlight that too. What is the largest city? Go ahead. Istanbul. Okay, highlight that please. Istanbul should be highlighted. It is the largest city in Turkey, but Ankara is the capital city of Turkey. Okay? Then what was Iran known as until 1935? Savannah? Persia. Iran was known as Persia. Good. Okay. What country is the second largest producer of oil in the Middle East? Second largest producer. Shane? Iran. What is the capital city of Iran? Landon? Capital city of Iran.
Oh, Tehran.
Tehran. Highlight that. You should know that. Okay, Tehran is the capital city of Iran. How tall is Mount Everest, class? It's on the board. Not 300. 29,035 feet. Who was the missionary to India and the Middle East? Ariel? Shh. Henry Martin. Why was that so quiet? Okay. Henry Martin was a missionary to India and to the Middle East. Okay? All right, good job. Go ahead and put those away. No homework for reading tonight, but you need to study for your quiz 7. Okay? No reading homework because we were going to do that after, but no reading homework. Quiz 7. Shh. Are you okay? We do have a quiz tomorrow. Shh. Okay? We just reviewed, so you guys should do really well tomorrow. Okay? Go ahead and prepare for recess.